Yeah, we are on our way to Council Rocks now, and we have not been there. We've been to Cochise Stronghold, which we might go to tomorrow. The next 2 days, pretty much everywhere down here are supposed to be really windy, so they may close I-10. We may not be able to go anywhere. I don't know. So
what's really funny is, like, directly in front of us on this road, we're heading towards I-10. You cross I-10 and went directly ahead. There's Indian Bread Rock.
Yeah, that's right. And that's
that's where all the wind was, and they closed I-10 2 weekends ago. So
yeah, there's a good chance they could close I-10 on us. Although I'm not sure what the road is from Council Rocks to Cochise Stronghold. It's literally just on the opposite side of kind of a small mountain area. But I think you have to come in from two opposite directions. We'll see. We'll see. You just never know with us. Trigger, are you going to say goodbye to everybody?
Cows.
Say hi.
Cows. Cows.
Okay, say hi. Say hi.
Say hi. Horses.
The only way to get them up is to say cows. Cows or horses, huh? And then he looks at us like, you guys are nuts.
Saw some little sapling type of things about 2 feet high, and then we came around this curve, and
here we've got some kinds of trees. A big grove.
Might be pistachios, and I'm just saying that because that's kind of what we've seen.
These trees go on forever. I hope you guys can see them really well.
Skitter!
Boy,
Got the skitters.
That is called washboard. All right. Oh, here on this side, Carol.
So these look more like pecan trees, and I'm saying that partially because we've seen pecan trees around in Arizona, and I'm seeing empty pecan husks up on the trees. Pecan tree right here in this person's yard.
All right, so we're driving through the town of Bowie, and Carol's got the directions on to our destination. So we saw some kind of cool buildings. I don't know that there's many on the side that I'm shooting. Maybe wide enough.
Yeah.
Motel coming up here.
Hey, it's folks, for sale.
It's for sale. It's steam heat.
Get your bargain now. The motel apartment opportunity.
Because the town is so thriving. Might see something else.
We have, other than the post office.
Wait a minute.
There's another old hotel there. Other than the post office, I have not seen a single thing open. And as we said, ooh, that's a nut shop, but it ain't open. As we said, somebody's making a lot of money on those nut groves back there. And I guess there's a school, maybe 2 schools in this town.
Yeah, I saw this cool school back here. At least I assumed it was a school.
This is the high school.
Carol will get a good shot there of the high school with her directions coming through on her phone.
Keep telling us to turn around. It knows something we don't know, that's for sure.
Gym or an old, like the old school?
Looks like the old school, or maybe it's the gymnasium. So here's probably the elementary school, or the old elementary school there. And the shape of that building back there. Some of these places used to have indoor pools.
I'm gonna drive up here.
And here's the United Methodist Church. Very cool mission style. May not have originally been the Methodist Church.
Around every corner. We've never driven around these little towns here. Go up around this way and see. Find or don't find.
There's a semi-driver.
Kind of gives, an idea of just
small town Arizona.
And there's a lot more going on back here than there is on the Main Street.
Elementary library.
Cool building here. Pretty cool think that must be the old schoolhouse. Sure looks like it's
This dome area here. I'd love to see the inside of that. I suspect it's not open.
there's a swimming pool back in there. I don't know if that's a community swimming pool. Can't really see it well, but okay, guys. Yeah, that sign looks burnt, doesn't it? But the building doesn't look burnt.
They may have done it on purpose.
Yeah, somebody got a little carried away with their wood sign and the blowtorch there, I guess. All right. Well, see you when there's something else that's really interesting. Was it really interesting, guys? Wow, that was cool.
That was pretty amazing.
Hopefully we got that green house there as we were leaving town. Well, just as an FYI, boy, that house is pretty nice. Essentially, our directions to our next destination
petered out at a private ranch road with a keypad that you could not get into.
Yeah, so now we're trying to go around. So we're trying to find, we're following my GPS now, which has been reliable in the past. It's a nice little valley we're coming down into.
Lonesome Valley.
Just want to let you know, we don't know where we are, how to get to where we want to go. You know what you might want to do?
What might I want to do?
Google Council Rocks and see if there's a direction.
I did, and there really weren't. It does tell you how to access it off of Middlemarch Road, maybe where your directions are taking us.
Well, we had to drive all the way to Tombstone and get the right road that'll get us out to our destination. I'm hoping this is the area.
This is our destination.
Yeah. I think you can probably see the mountains now pretty well with this camera. I thought it was kind of cool, the contrast to the green mountains on the right and then the kind of yellowy golden ones on the left. I got polarized sunglasses on.
You can tell he's got the golden sunglasses on. I'm going green? What's green?
Oh, well, my polarized sunglasses have that nice green on them, right? I mean, not like vibrant green. You know, it's just a greenish color. I do have a boondock spot marked right here.
This road, okay. I mean, not that it's a road that gives me a lot of anxiety. It's just, it could take us a really long time.
Yeah, it's just rough.
To get anywhere.
The rocks in it. But heck, big old 40-foot motorhomes around here. Well, these darn Council Rocks better be worth it.
People with more hair than sense.
Actually, it's kind of cool out here.
It's pretty cool out here. We're passing a lot of boondockers. I see a trailer up there.
We did pass some open ones that were huge.
We saw one with a corral.
Yeah.
Little horse running around in circles. It's what, about 20 feet in diameter or something?
Yeah. Maybe a little more than that, but yeah, pretty good. We have to be careful on this type of thing where we're bouncing around. We were in Big Bend the first day. We were going to meet our friend. I was going down this road. It was a wonderful road. Anyway, all of a sudden there was a, well, for lack of a better description, jump.
Airborne.
We went airborne, and when we landed, the camper broke all but maybe one of its ties in the back. It broke them loose totally, and it flipped forward and actually put a dent all the way across the top of the truck. You can't see it from outside, but yeah.
We had to turn around and drive 70 miles up to the town with the tractor supply.
Yeah, well, you know, I had to salvage parts and get as much of it put back together as I could and tied down, and we drove into, I think, Alpine, wasn't it? Or something like that. And
Alpine.
There's people almost in every one of the boondock spots so far. So, all right, well, we're going to sign out now.
The weekend.
And talk to you soon.
Well, we have arrived near the destination for the day. Actually, we kind of passed it. It turned out that you can't camp up in that area. But, man, this area is gorgeous. We're just, as you can see here, we're just sort of by the side of the road. a little pull-out area. Nice sun. And in fact, I need to go get the top up so we can get as much sun as we can. It's been kind of overcast today. And I don't know if you can see it with this. I'm going to get the other camera out. Okay, so here we are. Those rocks I was talking about. Yeah, beautiful outcropping there. That's pretty much the line of sight from camp. It's just all around us here. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't believe that is Council Rocks per se, but it's up that area there. Let me zoom in. Yes. My rocks. Guess the macro lens does work. It's pretty cool. This up here is kind of cool. So, anyway, the ringlet I think is really awesome. There's several of them here, you can see them. Well, when I was flying the drone, there was really only two things around here that probably made more sense than, well, there's a few other little things, but as far as good subjects were the mountains, which hopefully I got, and then just tried to whack a fly away. These flies are aggressive, and I'm walking this wash. Very rocky, so I'm kind of happened to watch that too. Primary things I saw that I really liked were the mountains, obviously, because you know I love the mountains. And then along this wash, all these bare trees. Carol was saying she thought they were cottonwoods. I don't know, but they're like stark white, so it's really pretty. Every once in a while I hear like the leaves rattle like something's chasing me. So I decided to come back with a camera and do some shots with it. So I think what I'll end up doing is mingling the drone shots of the trees, in particular, some of the things I've done with the phone. Yeah, so we're here near Council Rocks, and tomorrow we'll go up to Council Rocks. All right. Thanks a lot.